はい、皆さん明けましておめでとうございます。2023年も、よろしくお願いいたします。聞こえてますかね？大丈夫かな？ゲーム音じゃないな、BGM と私の声と大丈夫そうでしょうか？嬉しい待機、どうもです。いらっしゃい。明けましておめでとう。今年は新規タイトルから。はい、そうです。明けおめです。はい、明けおめです。明けおめです。こんばんは。明けおめよ。ありがとうございます。こんばんは。明けましておめでとうございます。おめでとうございます。明けおめよ。はい、よろしくお願いします。明けましておめでとうございます。ハートすごいな。ちょっと待って。これさ、ハートどこで来てるんだ？まあ、いいか。大丈夫かな？ゲームの演出に、あれかな？邪魔にならないかな？大丈夫かな？まあ大丈夫でしょう。明けましておめでとうございます。みんなが多分ハート書いてくれるとね、ハートがね、ポワポワ飛ぶんだよね、きっとね。明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。明けましておめでとうございます。はい、どうもです。皆さんどんなお正月をお過ごしでしょうか？私はですね、朝まで飲んでおりまして、でも全然二日酔いにならず、素敵な、1月の、新年のスタートが切れる、かなと思っております。はい。はい、明けましておめでとうございます。皆さんこれからね、またおせち料理を食べて、また夜もおせちみたいな感じなんでしょうか。ね、やっぱ一人暮らししてるとね、おせち料理ってあんま食べないんですけど、てかもともとあんまりおせち料理自体あんまり惹かれないタイプの人なのであれなんですけれどもね。はい、今年もよろしくお願いします。はい、よろしくお願いします。そうですね。明けましておめでとうございます。ね、食べ続けますよね。そう、紅白ね、なんだかんだね、朝じゃないや、最初から最後まで全部見ちゃった。なんかうまいことこう、見たいのがこうバランスよく、散りばめられてたのかなっていう感じで、なんかね、あと10分後ぐらいに見たいの来るかもしんないみたいなのがずーっと、続いてって感じでしたね。はい。ねえ書き上げてましたね。あの瞬間だけ相当私ツイート5回ぐらい数分間の間に5回ぐらいツイートしてましたけどね。はい、どうもです。今日はですね、Before Your Eyes という、ゲームをやっていきたいと思います。このゲームは、私の瞬きを、はい、スパチャありがとうございます。めんつゆさんありがとうございます。明けましておめでとうございます。今年も何卒よろしくお願いします。小さめのお年玉ということでありがとうございます。お年玉いただきました。ありがとうございます。お年玉嬉しい。いくつになってもね、もらえると嬉しいですね。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。はい。そうなんですよ。この、私の、そうですね、今年初スパチャね。2023初スパチャでございました。はい。そう、このゲームは私の瞬きを検知して、進めていくという、ゲームになっているみたいです。はい。なので本当になんて言うんでしょうか。目をかっぽじって皆さん一緒に、楽しんでいただけたらなと思います。はい。めっちゃ瞬きしちゃったらすごい進むのかな？大丈夫かな？大丈夫かな？そうなんです。私の瞬きを感知して、本当はね、ゲームタイトルから、スタートしていこうかなと思ったんですけど、ゲームタイトル、ちょっとなんかあったら嫌だなと思って、スタートしたらですね、私の顔がドーンと、出てきまして、危ねえみたいな。よかった。タイトル画面からスタートしてたら2023年、どうもはじめましてをするところでございました。本当に危なかったわ。びっくりした。なんかそういうのがあるかなとは思ったんですけど、よかったということで、ちょっとだけ進んでます。私の顔面が消えたところから、スタートしてますので、すっぴん、ジョン・レノンだし。そう。目かっぽ自体危ないね。好きなんだけど事故だけ怖いわ、このゲーム。大丈夫ですよね。多分、やってらっしゃる方だと思うんですけど、 もう最初のあの画面だけ終われば大丈夫よね。あと右下になんか検出するみたいなの出てくるけど、あれ押してなきゃいいもんね。そうそうそう、ご紹介いただいたゲームをちょっと今日、新年23年のね、一発目のゲームに選ばせて、いただきました。とてもね、いいゲームらしいので、ちょっと私も楽しみです。ただね、ちょっとね、そんなに長いゲームではないとのことなので、普通に、最初から最後までできるんじゃないかなと思います。はい。それでは行きましょうかね。そう、押さなければ検出画面出ないはず。OK です。ありがとうございます。助かります。ちょっと最初ね、本当にびっくりしちゃった。よかった。なんか私、察したんだよね。顔とか出てくるかなと思って自分の。そうそうそう、危なかったです。よかったよかった。じゃあ早速ですけれども、スタートしましょうかね。はーい。ちょっと待ってくださいね。おいしょ。そうね、事故怖いよね。もう出ないよね。2023年、顔バレするならちゃんとメイクしてから顔バレしたいな。もうなんか、お正月1月1日、家から一歩も出てない、帰ってきて一歩も出てないおじさんが、顔面、晒すっていうね、ことにならないようにやっていきたいなと思います。大丈夫かな？はい。行きましょう。明けましておめでとうございます。ちょっと待ってね、水分補給だけ。ね、ドライアイとかだとすごい進むの早いのかしら。連打みたいになっちゃうのかな。気をつけないと。ちょっと大丈夫でしょうかね。私も自分の目ってそんなにこう意識して、あれしたことないから。行きましょうか。はーい。よろしくお願いします。はい。じゃあ、ここでね。じゃあ、ゲーム音出てますかね。大丈夫かな。よいしょ。エンディングで and you とか顔映してこないかとか映さなくていいよね。よし。大丈夫？これ聞こえてますかね。はい。じゃあ続けるいきましょう。よいしょ。ちょっと待って。すごい爆音。びっくりした。ちょっと待って。すごい爆音だった。ちょっと待って。私、全然見えてない。ちょっと待って。なんか進んでるけど、ちょっと待って。はい。はい。ちょっと待ってくださいね。はい。ちょっと今びっくりしましたね。すごい映ってね。新年初、みんなの耳を爆破するとこでしたね。ちょっと待ってください。ちょっと、没入型なので、きっとね、没入系の、ゲームですので、なんて言うんでしょうか。すごいのね、きっとね。音とかも今すごかったわ。没入感すごかったわ。すごい動いてたね。すごい動いてたね。もうバーって進んでたよね、多分ね、今ね。いや、怖い。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。おいしょ。コメントとかもね。爆音だったよね。うるさい。明けましておめでとうございます。もう。ありがとうございます。さあ、じゃあね、大丈夫かな？大丈夫かな？行きますね。行きますよ。はい、行きます。ね、大丈夫そうね、音ね。まだでかい？大丈夫かな？なんだろう、港町かしら？何かしら？
Well, hello there, stranger. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or...
まだ大きい。ちょっと待ってね。まだ大きい。ちょっと待ってね。はい。もうちょっと下げましょう。はい。明けましておめでとうございます。私、口がないの？行きましょうかね。ちょっと待ってね。
Hands to shake with.
はい。
Nose to look down with.
鼻もない。
so we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
Hi.
You remember? Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius.
瞬きの天才だって。
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
私はこの人に救い上げられたんだろうね、きっとね。
Big scary one. That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am
スペースバー押さないで。OK。ありがとう。もう、瞬きしかしません。私もう画面いじりませんからね。
You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you. Sorry you had to hear that.
あ、塔が見えますね。
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning.
なんかすごいいい雰囲気ですね。
First thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then.
すごい緊張する。なんか瞬き大丈夫かな。
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
あ、
And just try to enjoy it this time.
進んだ。進んだね。なんか喋ってる間、ちょっと喋ってる間に瞬きしちゃったら大変だ。食い気味に、ね、ちょっと我慢できなかった瞬きが今。めっちゃ目開けとこうかな。
Look at that sun.
ほら、お日
We've
様
got a
よ。
long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out.
あ、ちょっと待って、瞬きしちゃう。メトロノームが出てる間に、瞬きすると時間が進むんですよ。セリフの途中なのに瞬きしちゃう、これ。これ誰かしら、お母さんかしら。
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there. Don't you see it?
OK?
That's called an agave.
流絶蘭、あれね。
That plant will die.
テキーラの
Birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers.
元になるやつだわ。
We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
サボテンの一種ね。もうダメ。もうダメ。目が乾いちゃう。
Day really slipped away, didn't it?
一日って本当に短い
Oh
わ。
well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid.
ちょっと待って。乾燥の時期にするゲームじゃないわね。ちょっとね、今のうちにちょっと目をね、トゥルトゥルにしとかないとね。私目薬させないのよ。今画面の前でジョン・レノンが目ん玉かっぴられてるの。そう。なんかウェブカメから目をそらして瞬きしようかな。よし、そうしよう。そしたら大丈夫なのかな。没入感とはって感じだね。ちょっとね。あ、え？
There's your little hand.
あら。
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. It will really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
私生まれたんだね。でもさ、目をそらすとさ、なんて喋ってたか見えないからダメだ。これ私が生まれたところから始まるんだね。あらー、なにそう、画面外見て瞬きしてると画面見えないじゃんね、テキストがね。鼻毛とか抜きましょう、泣きましょう。ね。これ何かしら。あらー、ちっちゃい頃のピアノ的な、あったよね、アンパンマンとかのこういうさ。
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
マミーはピアノのプロなの
I'm
か
sure
し
you'll
ら
be better
ね。
than me soon enough. Now where was I? いや待って、お風呂だ。なんか
Sounds good, honey.
お父さんが歯磨いてるのかしら。
Has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about
お
it?
父さんにお風呂入れてもらってんのかな。
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worry that makes them.
ダディー。
Look at his little face.
ちょっと目そろそう。
What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems in the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be
さっきの
smart?
船かな、これ。
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right. know, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Whether he's smart or not.
ね、想像してたかも、雲とかでね、いろんな形を。
At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh,
これは
that's sure a little mess of color.
私投げる
You know, if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your
あ、
head.
選択肢もあるんだ。
You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
うちの母親も絵とかそういうのあんまダメで、どっちかというと父親の方がね、絵とかそういったのはなんか自分の小さい頃となんかこう重ね合わせたりしちゃうかも。すごいなんかピアノはできなかったよ私。うん。兄弟がピアノ教室通ってたんですけど、みんなダメでピアノの才能ないねって言われて、じゃあもう私はもういいでしょうって言ってピアノ教室に通うこともなかったんですよね。そうそう、あそこで他の兄弟がねちゃんとやってくれてたら私今頃バリバリピアノ弾いてたかもしんない。そう、上二人がダメだったからあんたもういいわって上二人はどっちかというと体育会系というかそっちなんですけど、私どっちかというと文化系なんですよね。なぜ私じゃなかったのかとねえ。さあ、これはエリーゼのためにですか。タラタラタラタラタンタタタタンタタタタン。さあ行きましょう。
See? That used to be my piano.
お母さ
My
んが
dad gave it to me.
へ
He
え
loved
お
music.
母さんが使ってたピアノな
Fled
ん
his
だ
home
ね。
country just to have a chance to pursue it.
これアルバムだ。私もこの間実家に帰った時にアルバム全部整理してこんな風にさ1枚にこう1枚のページに 4,5 枚ぐらいね貼ってあるけどさ、まあアルバムって重いじゃない。だからもうすごい冊数になっててものすごい場所も取ってるしね。だ全部こう剥いで持って帰ってきたんですけど、すごい枚数でしたね。これをまたどうやって私はまとめればいいんだろうっていうね感じですけどね。残ってましたね。でも一回なんか水害でもう家のテーブルぐらいまでこうね水害水が来るぐらいのすごいのがあったんですよ。私覚えてるんだけど、近所のお友達とか兄弟と外で泳いだりしてたんですけど怒られましたね。魚とか普通に泳いでたよみたいなことがあったんですけどね。その時にわりかしなくなったものとかも結構あったみたいで、もうびっちょびちょになって使えなくなったやつとか、そうそう泳いだ記憶はある。パンダコパンダみたい。確かにねありますね、パンダコパンダね。パンダコパンダコパンダ。行きましょう。はい。
God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
あ、いいな、操作性がすごい。
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything though. He was what you might call the
合唱
strong
コンクールと
silent.
かもありましたね。昔はバリバリソプラノだったのね。なんかその
Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the
中
way
学生ぐらい
out
だ
here
と
to
ね。
the beach. I don't even know how I...
ああ、我慢できない。
Benny, are you ready to see something really
我慢できなかっ
special?
た。
I just don't want him to get attached.
なんだろう。もう心を無にしてこう薄めでいようかな。うん。なんかもう概念的な感じで画面がこう脳に入ってくるぐらいの感じでこう見てようかな。あら、これ何？ガムテープを剥いでんの
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
あららら、かわいらしい猫ちゃ
We
ん。
can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie. Fits him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean for now. Of course we're not gonna keep him.
Right. I believe that. I know where this is going.
For now, honey. But
So-
another thing I'll just say quickly. You build up a resistance to allergies over time. So what you're allergic to now, like that's why an allergy shot to give you what you're allergic to. So he's like a human allergy shot full of love with one eye. Just considering.
I just know a month from now he's gonna be.
あ
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
首輪つけてるじゃない。
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
お母さんアレルギ
Me
ー
and your
か。
little friend on your piano there.
うちもでもダメだったな。ペットは飼っちゃいけませんってなってたな。犬猫は。うんうん。
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Girisha.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
What is this? 貝殻これって。 私大きくなった？
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But, you know, anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean,
わかる。
I know someone who might be
古
up
い
to
アルバム
task.
めくり。
Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that's it.
なだ早々にしか聞こえなくなってきたわ。
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
うん。
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
かわいいわね。
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
猫の絵描いちゃった。
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will
あ
literally
ら、
be
大
on
きく
your
なったわ
desk
ね、
when
ま
you
た
get。 What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
あら。あら、おしっこしたわね、あなた。怒られるわよ、そこでおしっこしたら。ちょっと絵上手くなっちゃった、私。
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's
My-
true.
Don't let it go to your head. But yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure
Metronome.
time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create
Welcome
a work
home,
of
Dad.
genius, which might live on after you're
よう
gone.
こそお父さん。
So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
お父さん、あ、おじいちゃんってことか。
He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that?
そっか、あの厳しいおじいちゃんね。ピアノの。怖いわ。なんか徐々に近づいてってるわ。なんか怖いわ。
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
うん。おわって言っちゃった。
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
すごいな、いい雰囲気だな、好き。フォーセール、売りに出てる？
Ernie, buddy.
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you
あ、
get
私のことはに。
My sinuses will be eternally indebted.
違う、猫ちゃんか、猫ちゃんか、あーに。
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie, kid, come to Papa. I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night? Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried we have to be.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up from one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
あーにどこかしら？
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And still not understanding how you let this
あ
happen.
ら
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5. He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green. Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
Insanely expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
– ちょいちょい挟んでくるこの夜の時間が怖いわね、なんかね。でもちっちゃい頃って夜怖かったよね。
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
成長してるわね。
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
綺麗だな。こんばんは。明けましておめでとうございます。私ほんとテストとか嫌いだった。
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
あら。成長していくわね。こういうおもちゃで遊ばなくなっちゃったのね。 お隣引っ越してきたのかしら。
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
クロエ。ライフイズストレンジかな。クロエちゃん。
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
あ、無理だった。
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
Unknown legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Oh.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
What a show.
難しいこれ。目は乾くし。もう限界。これね、私がマウスで操作してます。限界。うん。
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. And each unit will be studying
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
everything you need to know about this civilization.
同じクラスだなんてすごい偶然。これだけは覚えておいてほしいんだけど、学校では他人のふりをしてね、絶対話しかけないでよ。絶対に
I
愛を
want
込めて
each
く
of
る。
you to write it down.
なんで
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
過去を忘れる者は同じ過ちを繰り返す
Now
も
I
のだ。
will go on to the next slide.
メモ取ったわ、今。
Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
Come on, Chloe.
So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend.
バレてら。
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
コンクスター。新しいコンクテスタントが現れた。ついに大人気のコンクスターがプレイスケープでバトルに参戦。マーシーと悲しみに暮れる4人兄弟と一緒に母親を探しに行こう。母親は伝説のコンク女王エブ博士の特許取得済み貝殻を使ってネバネバモンスターを捕まえ壮大なバトルで戦わせよう。これでうまくいかないときは両親外に従って。すごいね、右下の子真珠ペロリンチョしてるわね。この子 プスパイリーね。
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
ゲームしてんだ。
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe.
あ、
It's called a magnet.
なんですんないよ。
It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year?
あ、
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
バッハだ
Just
ね。
like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living
私は
in this
ピアニ
boring
スト
town,
ル
I'll
ー
tell
ト
you
なんだ
that.
ね。いや、しない。いいよ。反抗できたってこと？いや、バッハ弾きましょうよ。
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
「これ友達からの遊びの電話かな？ミラベルさんとかかな？これ出た方がいいのかな？」
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you? Keep that up. You're sounding really good.
本当にいた。明けおめ。うわ、これ電源。私は母の道を従ってるわね。でもまあそんな人生もいいと思う。私割と好きにさせてもらってるし。出ないとダメなのかしら、これ。なかなか諦めないわね。
Anubis, in the presence of my aunt, who you
なか
remember
なか
is
諦め
the
なかった
goddess
わ。
of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got
あ、面白いこれ。
that's a she,
Mr. Kid.
the head of a
Over here.
crocodile, fur of a lion,
Yes.
see,
Look
and
at
the body of a hippopotamus. though I would not
今
say
夜
that
パパ
to
が
her
寝たら家を
face.
抜け出してビーチで寝るつもり。もし招待してほしければ、アイザック先生が便秘で苦しんでる絵を描いてみ
Any
て
of。the deceased who do not pass
愛を込め
judgment.
て。え
Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes. So I am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
これさ
You better pick up my
私が
phone.
瞬きした瞬間の絵をここにパッて転写する。面白い。
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason he keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of shoulder.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
喧嘩やめて。喧嘩やめて。私は私のやりたいようにやってるのよ。大丈夫。ピアノが弾ける人生のルートを歩んでみたかっただけ。
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
揉めないでほしいね。あ、でもすごいわ。懐かしいこの何マッキントッシュこれ。すごいね。いろんな賞取ってるわねきっとね音楽の。
Benny, damn it.
Benny, turn those lights off.
消したわよ。あ、誰？うわうわ飲もうってお誘いだわねこれね。でも親にね従ってるけどやっぱそういう冒険もしたいお年頃になってきたわね。なんかリアルに自分の昔をこう想像しながらやってみようかな。
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
あ、綺麗ね。
To get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
ヒアかしら。
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. We're going to be there soon.
目閉じるの？もうずっと閉じてるよ。私寝ちゃうよ。
Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
わ、寝不足で演奏できないんじゃないこれ私。やばいな。すごいドキドキしてる。違うんです。学園長違うんです。
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you.
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
うわぁ、まさかあんな夜遊びがここまで引っ張るとは。
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
倒れちゃったかしら、私。
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah. ちょっとお水取ってきていいですか？はい、戻りました。すっごいなんか集中するね。寝とけばよかったかな。でもしょうがないね。人生ってそういう後悔してね、いろんな選択をして後悔して、それのね、積もったことが人生ですからね。
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
いいと思うよ。ゲームはゲームで やっぱ絵描きたかったのかね。
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me? What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely...
Why isn't your son eating with this, Al? No. You mean young kids? Well,
わー。
what about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at drawing.
うまい。
I mean, if I let us.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
あら。
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
うん。美術学校入学願書質問3、なぜ芸術の分野でキャリアを積みたいのか2段落で説明しなさい。うん。
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
すげえもう一番前に置いちゃった。あ、ごめんなさい。先生どうです？私骸骨を一番前面に持ってきたんですけど。センスないです先生、私。
Oh, how very wacky and
あらまたいや、リアルに行こう。あ、待って。何があるの？
very zany.
あらま大変。
Lucky for you.
一体何を私は書こうとしてるのかしら。
Greeting card artists.
謎すぎる。何これ。何を表現しようとしたのかしら私。芸術ね。またこの人描くの？あら、そっち系行った私。
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
もう。
Feel each shape.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down.
ちょっと右に寄っちゃったのね。
Created a masterpiece.
やっぱほら人生やっぱ何かしらどこかしらに寄っていくのよね。ええ。そうそうそう。私の場合はたまたま右側だったってだけなんだけど。そうそうそうそう。
It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
すごいめっちゃ引きずるじゃんこの絵
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
でしょ、分かってくれる？あら。
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist.
あ、違う、一個前だったのよ、私が。
But if I can teach you one thing,
あれしたのは。
that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card.
私、画家ね。
I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
何？私ビッグ、あれかしら、ビッグな画家になって、契約するかどうかってこと？しわくちゃにするか、契約書にサインするか。すごいね、悩むね。実際の人生だったらサインしようかな。私はしません。
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract.
自由に行くわ。
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
気難しさに乾杯。
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be
なんか
stifling.
私が見てる夢みたい。グラスが宙浮いてるわ。
If we
Stop. Is that a Benjamin Brin? Oh my god.
I think it is.
Of all places.
わあ、すごい綺麗。ギリシャだわ。なんで建物もう選べなくなっちゃった。何これ。建物置こう、後で置こうと思ったら。なんだって 絵に集中してた
Nothing but
わ。
a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Benny.
絵に集中してた。ごめんね。なんて言ってんのあなた。
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
うわぁ。
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you.
もう書けなくなっちゃっ
I
た。
think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son.
Ah.
I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way,
Keep.
She didn't want you to see her like that.
Toss.
She just wanted you to focus on your work.
Keep.
That was the only thing that mattered.
捨てられない。
What's that? That's so fascinating, son.
音楽も絵も捨てられない私は。あ、灘そうそうじゃないこれ。うわぁ。うわー、なんかいい絵だな。
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
「過ぎゆく日」作曲家でもあった亡き母エル・フィッシュマンの楽曲に刺激を受けた作品。日の目を見ることのなかった亡き母の楽曲をブリンはこの作品で表現した。現在エル・フィッシュマンは彼女の時代における偉大な作曲家の一人として認められている。
mean, if you were down for that.
あなたはあれちょっとクロエの会話が全然入ってこなかった。クロエ、何一周するみたいなこと言ってた？いいよ。
I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all the drawings you did.
これタイトル探し続けてギリシャのね街並みを描こうとも思ったんですけれども、これはこの私のね人生のこう続く道をねやっぱその道は常にこうキラキラ輝いているっていう、だからねそういうこう輝いた道をですねちょっと本当にやだーね。そうそうやっぱ常に私の進む道はこうキラキラ輝いていたいっていう、そうそうこの広がる余白っていうのは無限の可能性をね表しているんですよ。はいそうなんです。スペースが広い方がいいでしょ。うん狂った画家みたいになってきた私。やばい。あ、もうほら見て、向こうに。右側に全部寄っちゃった絵が置いてある。やだー、ちょっと。ちっちゃい頃に描いた、船の絵が一番上手だったんじゃないかしら。
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote.
そうなの、うちの母は偉大な作曲家だったの。
She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess.
でしょ？これ出発点、私のスタートです。美術学校に入ってからね。そうそうそう、懐かしいな。骸骨を一番手前に描いたりさ。そう。裸の男性の前にも骸骨を、やっぱ骸骨っていうのはこうなんか生命のこう象徴というかね、やっぱ私はそういう部分をやっぱこう掴んでいきたいっていう気持ちがやっぱ常日頃作品に取り込んでいきたいテーマでありましたので、
Hey, so not to be forward.But what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
飲みに行く？生みの苦しみ。もうこれ賞取りましたからね、私小さい頃にね、これね。そうそう。これは賞を取った作品ですよ。生みの苦しみ。懐かしいわね。
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that?
おー、戻ってきた。
I cannot believe my luck. You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but... Whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
幸せハッピーよ。
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
作曲家よ。
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
うわー。厳しさの中、厳しかったからこそ支えてくれたっていう。何？でも、私が音楽ダメになった時に、この子絵の才能もあんのよって言ってくれましたもんね。あんな引きこもってる時代にね。そうそう、支えてくれたわ。
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love?
親友。
Now beyond. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But, for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
あ、門が。
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
もともとあるそうだった。
Feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
何？上に上がってってる。
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Eh? 何？
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after.
This. Stay here.
あ、ここ何だったんだろうこれ。
Did your mother hear on that phone call?
そうだよ。ここ何だったの？
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Ah, ちょっと待って。
Let's try this again.
乾燥しちゃう。ちょっと待って。
Your eyes open.
I'm getting it.
そう、ここは何だったのかしら。
Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Eh?
You really need to... Be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
ここだ。何？何？あ。
And one more time.
なんか右下のなんか赤いよね。ドアの向こう。何の音これ？
death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it.
We can focus him. Make sure he's...
I swear to God, if you blink again.
フェリーマン、あなたは全然瞬きしないんです。
Try to speak a little softer.
わあ、でも私もこういう光景あったな。これ家族がなんか私以外で喋ってんの。
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
このシーンか。
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Benjamin Brin の素晴らしい人生。 幸せな子供時代を過ごし、温かい家庭で育った。愛情あふれる親に育てられた。海沿いの趣のある村で。
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
いやー、すごいリアル。
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
去年倒れた時にやったわ。
Knock knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do. I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
閉めてってよ。ベンジャミン・ブリンは負け犬だ。彼こそ史上最悪のブリンだった。自分の病気と戦おうともしなかった。横たわったまま死んでいった。
Ben, oh God, can you
いやー、なんかほんとこんな感じなのかしら。いや、すごいわ、なんか。
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
こんな感じなのかしら。わあ、
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes.
痛みとか苦しみとかそんな感じなのかな。
It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
いい歌ね。いい曲ね。もうまばたきがはあって目がもうどっか違う世界に私旅立ちそうよ。目がもう飛んできそう。これ薬飲んでんのか。Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday え帰ってきたの
Make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Wow.
What do you mean she hasn't been over? Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey...
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there! Look at me! I'm talking to you.
Stay here.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Tojimasen. Okay. You're my best friend. あなたは私の親友よ。愛を込めて、クロエ。
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
いやー、もう何もできなくなってきた。いやー、薬も飲めない。いやー、
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes. You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
綺麗ね。あら。
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
Metronome が 動いてない。
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy.
My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd
be. So, when her own dreams
ちょっと
didn't
待って
pan out, she began to dream for him.
ちょっと待って
But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Yeah. いやー、なんかすごい揺さぶられた。ジーンときたね。いやー。いやー。なんか来ましたね。だから ごいなぁ。いやー、すごい新年早々、すごい、あれだね。じわっと来てるわ、今。全然ゲーム用意しない。いやー、すごいゲームだった。これはみんなに体験してほしい。走馬灯ってほんとそうだね。目つぶると違う景色になって、これだって思うことをこう目に焼き付けたりとか、絵とかもね、絵をチョイスするところとかもね、これだっていうのをこうパッと、できなかったですけど、さっきのさっきの道の横にキラキラしてるできなかったですけど、なんかこうね、いや、すごいよこのゲーム。すごいよ、なんかみんなもできる環境があったりしたらぜひやってほしい、体験してほしいな。でもほんとなんかちっちゃい頃の生まれた頃のとか感じ、お風呂に入っててお父さんがあっちにいるとか、お母さんが向こうで料理っていうかねやってて、こっちに自分がいるとか、なんかこうね、自分でもなんか昔の光景とかそういうのを思い出そうとすると、やっぱ目を閉じたらなんかその時のが思い浮かんだりする。なんかそれを本当にこうね、体験させてくれるっていうか、すっごいゲームだった。大丈夫これ。最初に戻ってきました。よかった。ジョン・レノンエンドじゃなくてよかった。今、また最初のジョン・レノンが出てくるかと思ったわ。びっくりした。今ちょっと今私、ヒヤって鳥肌立ってる。危な、大丈夫だった、みたいな。超おすすめだったからやっていただけてよかったです。いや、本当にね、おすすめありがとうございました。ちょっと、新年、スタートでね、私もどんなゲームしようかなとか思ったんですけど、なんか本当にこう、実りのある一年にしたいなっていうのも、なんかこうあって、なんか普段とは違う ことだったりとか体験だったりとか、そういったのを2023年どんどんねいろいろやっていきたいなと思ったので、今回このゲームを選ばさせていただきました。いやー、でもほんと人生ってそうなんだよね。一瞬だよね。ほんと一瞬なんだよね。一瞬だから大事にしなきゃって本当思ってんだけどね。ちょっと本当に2023年ちょっと大事にしていきたいな。そして今までのね、自分が生きてきた人生も大事にしていきたいし、いや、すごいゲームでした。いやー、なんか途中でさ、本当にそういう人生だったみたいな、感じでこう振り返るシーンとかあったじゃないですか。なんかでも、なんか自分でも、なんか、良くなかった出来事とか、多分なかったことにしてたりとか、違う感じにしてたりとか、特になんか幼い時って、なんかそういうのあるんですよね。自分が思ってる記憶と、実際がちょっと違ったみたいなこととかって、で、それを大きくなって、あ、こうだったわみたいなのが出てきたりとか、あって、いや、なんかでも本当自分が人生を終える時とかのことちょっと考えちゃった。なんか自分が人生終わるとなんか、わーって思うとなんかね、ふわーって涙が出てきちゃうね。あららららら。なんかでもほんとこんな感じなのかなって。いやー、すごかった。すごかったね。なんか私だけかな。なんか、これぜひ、プレイしてみてください、ほんと。なんか多分選択肢でちょっとね、いろいろ変わったりする部分もあると思うし、そうだね、病気になったこと言わなかったらあんな風にね、言われたりするんだろうな。うまく言葉に、表せないけどいろいろ考えさせられるいいゲームだったね。いやでもほんとちょっと新年一発目にちょっとあれね、チョイスがあれだったかもだけど、これはこれでとってもいい新年のスタートかもしれない。いや、ほんとありがとうございました。あらー、なんか、今、スチームで300円なので、はい、ぜひぜひ皆さんね、モロリさん、こんなに瞬き大変な思いをしてたんだっていうのも体験してください。ね、みんなも、いいところなんか見れなかったとかって思ったかもしれないけど、みんなももう本当に目をもう見開いて、体験してみてください。いや、本当にね、いや、素敵なゲームだった。なんか素敵な時間を過ごせた感じだ。ね、年始めて。いや、本当に2023年、本当素敵なね、年にしましょう。本当に。なんか、後々振り返ると1年なんてあっという間で一瞬なんですけど、きっと。なんですけど、自分の長い人生で見たらね、まあその一瞬一瞬の積み重ねがね、人生だもんね。 新年早々素敵な、なんかね、ゲームに出会いました。いや、今年は本当にいろんなゲームに出会いたいな。こういう、やっぱりその、メジャータイトルとかももちろん楽しみなんですけど、なんかいろんなゲームに出会いたい年ですね。なんか自分では多分やらないなみたいなゲームとかもやってみたいなって思えるし、2023年のちょっと、またちょっと一つ、楽しみができました。ありがとうございました。ではでは、私は、今日はもしかしたら後で何かできるかもしれないですけど、ちょっとね、皆様ね、素敵なね、お正月1日お過ごしください。明日もね、また私、配信とか、動画撮ったりとか、いろいろやる日なので明日は、1月1日、いい日をお過ごしください。多分、9時過ぎぐらいから、なんか、あると思います。誰かの何かがあると思います。はい。ありがとうございました。では皆さんね、素敵な元旦をお過ごしください。ではでは、もろりがお送りしました。